jolly good. Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Clayton Zoka. Welcome to another My Thoughts On. And I'm just going to quickly talk about this film that came out on Netflix like a few weeks ago, or I think just over a month. I'm going to be talking about Arlo, the Alligator Boy. It's a 2D animated, family-friendly Netflix movie, an original Netflix movie, I should say. I'm sorry if you can hear sniffing. It's because I've got a cold. It's not COVID or anything, but I think it's also because I am allergic to dogs. I wish I wasn't, because I've got two. But yeah, I was really ill, and I really needed to do something, and I thought, oh, there's that Alligator Boy movie, which I haven't seen. I haven't really heard any reviews of it apart from DJ's, which even then I can't remember what he said. So I'm just going to quickly talk about it, since there isn't really a lot to say about it. So it's about this. It's about this alligator boy named Arlo, and he's voiced by Michael J. Woodard, and he is raised as an alligator boy by Edme, who's voiced by Annie Potts. Arlo wants to find out if he has a dad or anything, and what do you know? Edme has all the answers. His dad is in New York City. He has to go there and eventually, be with him. And so he goes, and he's accompanied by quite a lot of very strange and very weird characters. He's accompanied by this tiny con character named Teeny Tiny Tony, voiced by Tony Hale, coincidentally. Mary Lambert voices Bertie, who's this big, strong but also very independent woman, I suppose, who becomes Arlo's friend. He's also joined by this giant furball named Felicia, voiced by Jonathan Van Ness, and also this cat named Aaliyah, voiced by Haley Chu. You might know her as Macy Wu from Amphibia, and throughout the entire film, that's all I heard from Aaliyah, which was just Macy. Oh, sorry, Marcy. Sorry. However, they are always followed by these two redneck alligator catchers. One named Stucky, voiced by Jennifer Coolidge, and Ruff, voiced by Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So Arlo has to sing his way to find his dad, and see if he is his real dad or not. Yeah, we've seen this story so many times. The character, the fish out of water character trying to find his place in the world. We've also seen the whole, main character goes out to New York City to find his dad. I mean, it's been done in Elf. It's been done in I can't remember, but there's a lot of films that are very similar to this. Unfortunately, I think one of the biggest weaknesses is that the story is predictable as all hell. You know exactly what's going to happen. Even if it's building up the moment, you know what's going to happen. I'll admit, I thought the villain was actually the dad, but I guess spoiler alert, he isn't. It's just Stucky and Ruff. And I followed the film fine. It was fairly easy to follow, and it wasn't anything too complicated. But that's kind of the thing, really. It's nothing complicated, but it is too simple and too, friendly, for a lack of a better term. The film really wasn't that funny at all. Not that I thought it was. I mean, it was. How do I put this? I didn't laugh, but I didn't mean I was insulted by the experience. The humour is there, but it just didn't quite click with me. I maybe laughed one or two times. Just one or two times. It's your very standard American humour, which I do like, and I think the film does it fine. It just didn't make me laugh. Even dramatically, the film is actually done decently. Like, I believe in Arlo and his journey, and he is likable, and the film does have it has a good heart, and it is very sweet, despite how strange it is. And I do admire this film for going out for being quite strange and all that. It's nice to have a little bit of weird wackiness than just samey normal. And this film embraces it, and embraces it in a very fun way. And the animation for the film is surprisingly great for a Netflix production. At times it did remind me of like a TV show for like Disney or something. It has that Disney look to it. In a way, it would. I think if this was a TV show, I think it would have worked better. But at the same time, it looks good. It looks really good. It's no Mitchell's versus the Machines, and again, what isn't? But it's nicely detailed. The animation's fast and expressive, and there's lots of wonderful and unique designs. Even if some of the characters, like the humans, look like they came out of a Nickelodeon or, like I said, a Disney show. But besides that, the animation is pretty great, and I really like the look of it. And the characters are fine. Arlo's the, likably curious kid. He's fine. He's not anything special, and he is a little bit too. He can be a little bit annoying at times, but mostly he's likable. He is quite sweet and kind of cute as well. And Bertie, who I know she is Arlo's best friend, but I can see kind of like a relationship with him and with her and Arlo, but she's fine. She's a good supporting character, and she is performed well by Mary Lambert, who is a good singer also, because she is a singer. The other side characters are all fine. They're all likable. I like Teeny Tiny Tony. I thought he was quite funny, and I like Tony Hill. He's a great actor. Aaliyah doesn't seem to be much, except for the cat who drives the bus. And then Felicia is just the flamboyant verbal thing. He's basically she is played by a gay actor. And it kind of shows that this character is very flamboyant. Or flamboyant, I don't know. I don't understand it. The villains, you could cut them out, because they don't seem to have any reason as to why they're doing this, except for being villains, but they're entertainingly fine. They can be very annoying and dumb and just unneeded, but they're fine. They're perfectly fine. Voice acting is pretty good. I think everyone does a good job on their end. Michael J. Woodward as Arlo, he's surprisingly pretty great. Annie Potts is always a delight. You've even got some very recognisable voice actors, like you got D. Bradley Baker, who voices Seagull. You got Fred Totter. Sorry about that. Like I'm saying, Fred. I'm gonna try to pronounce his name. Tata Skyle. He's Soldier 76 from Overwatch, and he's 8 from the movie 9. You've also got Phil Lamar as well. You've also even got Atticus Schaffer from Frankenweenie as Igor. Edgar. They all do a really good job, but the main actors, like Tony Hale and Jennifer Coolidge and all that, they all do a really good job. It just sounds like they're really having fun with the performances, and I can't finish this without music. The music in the film is really catchy and really upbeat. Not something I'd consider amazing, but really well done, in all honesty. And even the score part of the movie also works as well, so the music is genuinely delightful. Arlo the Alligator Boy is likable. It's a very nice, sweet, passable, but satisfying film that I think I think it's a film that kids will easily, and I mean easily, really get into, because it is a lot of fun. It is colourful. The animation is surprisingly good for Netflix. Not perfect, obviously, but characters are likeable and wacky enough, and the voice acting's not bad at all. And story-wise is kind of all over the place and predictable, and gets a little too. It does drag on a little bit. And the animation, although I love it, I think it's really good, but it looks it has a Disney Channel look to it, which is not terrible, but and I do think the villains, although entertaining enough, they're just kind of unneeded. So yeah, this is no Mitchells versus the Machines, and I like this a tad bit more than Over the Moon, which I thought was cute, but nothing particularly memorable. But yeah, this film was good. It was good. It was very sweet. I'll give the film a 7.6 out of 10. Definitely show this to kids because I think they'll like it. And if you haven't watched Mitchells vs. the Machines, what the fuck are you doing? Go and watch that. That film's better than this, but this film's just okay. It's perfectly fine. It's a perfectly watchable film. Yeah. So there you go. Arlo the Alligator Boy. This is what I watched when I was ill. How about that? I wonder what Netflix will be doing next for. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Isn't there like a Wish Dragon movie coming out from what's it? Sony, because they did Mitchells versus the Machines, which came out almost a month ago. There's the Wish Dragon's coming out soon, isn't it? Which I thought, like this film, it looks fine. It looks perfectly watchable at best. So, yeah. So, if you're wondering what I'm going to talk about next, well, you have to find out for that. So, if you have watched Arlo the Alligator Boy, what do you think about it? Is it very cheery, or did you find it a little bit too Trolls-like? Or do you think it's good, bad, decent? Do you want to see it? Let me know below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. And until next time, wait a minute. Arlo the Alligator Boy. His name's Arlo, and he's green, and he's a creature. Why do I get the feeling that I've heard of a character called Arlo before? Oh yeah, good dinosaur. No wonder I got this Alligator Boy mixed up with that dinosaur. The good dinosaur. Huh. Sorry, it's just kind of a coincidence, but not really. But I just wanted to mention that. So, bye for now.